Hey, what's up guys, this is Akash. In this video, I will show you how you can make a wireless water level indicator or controller without any microcontroller. This is very simple and easy circuit. This is a wireless system, that means you don't need any long wires. Also, the transmitter circuit voltage is only 9 volt, so it is safe to use. Also, there is no chance of electrical shock, so you can use it easily. I will show you how you can use it as an indicator, also how you can control your pump with this circuit. So let's do it. So first we will take a demo of the circuit, then we will see how you can modify this setup according to your requirement. So here you can see this is our receiver circuit and this is our transmitter circuit. Now consider this glass as a water tank. So let's test it. As you can see, the setup is totally wireless. So now I will fill this glass with water and then see what's happened. So first switch on the transmitter circuit. Here you can see, whenever I press the switch on button, the receiver circuit indicator is on, okay? So here you can see guys, the 4 LED is currently switch on. That means the tank is now full. Okay, I hope you understand guys. So now let's see how you can make this circuit, and also you can modify this setup according to your requirement. Okay, so let's see. Okay guys, this is our circuit diagram. This is the transmitter circuit. So this is our transmitter circuit. Okay, and here you can see I use a HT12E encoder IC with the transmitter module, and here I use 4 transistor, which is BC547. Here you can use any NPN transistor, and this is our water tank. Okay, so here you can see there is 5 wires, total 5 wires. Okay, the 4 wire is for 4 level indicator and the another is 9 volt power supply. Okay, now let's see the receiver section. So this is our receiver circuit. Here you can see this is our 4 LED indicator. This is our HT12D decoder IC, and this is our receiver module. Okay, you can use 9 volt or 5 volt power supply. Also in transmitter circuit you can use 9 volt or 5 volt power supply. Okay, now so now if you want to use your water pump in this setup, then you have to modify this circuit. Okay, suppose, so in that case, suppose you have a 1 HP motor. Okay, 1 HP motor. So 1 HP motor means around 746 watts. Okay, so this is a single phase motor. In that case, to handle this circuit, so this is a 746 watts motor. So as you know, P equal to VI. So the power is 746 watt, voltage is 230 volt. Okay, into I. So the current will be 746 by 230. So this will around 3.24 amps. Okay, but guys, this is an induction motor, so in that case the starting current will be 2 to 2.5 times of this amount of current. Okay, so in that case the total current will be at starting 3.24 into 2.5, so this will be around 8.1 amps. Okay guys, so here I suggest you, instead of using this kind of relay, you can use this kind of larger relay. Okay, this is a 20 amps rating relay and this is a 10 amps rating relay. Okay, so you can use this kind of relay because this relay can handle a lot of power, so you can use this relay. Okay, so you have to change this circuit to drive this relay. So in that case, suppose this is our level 1, this is the level 1, this is the level 2, this is level 3, and this is level 4. So you want to turn off your motor at level 4. So in that case, suppose this is our output. Okay, okay, so to drive this relay we have to use a transistor. Okay, so in that case here you have to use a transistor. Suppose we can use here a BC547 transistor. This is the base, this is the collector, and this is the emitter. Okay, you can ground this emitter terminal. Okay, that means you can connect this ground terminal with the negative supply of negative power supply. Okay, and this is our relay. So this is the coil terminal, this is the common terminal, this is the normally open terminal, and this is the normally closed terminal. Okay, so suppose, sorry, you have to connect in this manner. This is our power supply and this is our motor. Okay, this is our motor and this is our 230 volt power supply. Okay, so here you have to use a diode to protect the transistor. Okay, and this will be connected to the positive supply. Suppose this is a 12 volt rating relay, so you have to use a 12 volt power supply to drive this relay. Okay, 12 volt supply. Okay guys, I hope you understand this setup. I already made a video on this topic, but the video is in Hindi version. So if you have any problem, please comment in the comment section. Also I'll put the circuit diagram as well as the component list in the description below. So please, and thanks for watching guys. See you in my next video.